Hi Virgo, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the love reading. And this is going to be a reading for you and your person, all right, Virgo? So, yeah, this is going to be for the both of you. Please keep in mind that during the reading, it could be either you or them, right? Although it is more your reading. Okay, so let's see. Let's go ahead and cut the deck. And let's see what we have for Virgo and their person. Yeah, let's see. The bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Five of Pentacles. I'm going to leave it like that. Your person, either you're leaving your person out to be with somebody else, like this Nine of Cups, the number 9, this little giddy lady over here. She's, well, she's pretty young. You can call her a girl or a lady, depending. But she is, you know, she's being really silly over here because she's super infatuated. She has these 9 cups of delicious fruit, and for her, this is, and then the flowers. You know, she has kind of like the lei around her with the flowers. And she's like completely like goo goo gaga over somebody. Yeah, she is. And, you know, this could be you, right? Goo goo gaga over somebody. And you could be leaving somebody out in the midst, right, of that. I feel like that is already what's going on with these 3 little cards. Yeah, and thank you so much for watching. And also, just teasing, guys. The Page of Pentacles here, right? This is, you know, seeing the value in something. It is also a new start when we see the Page of Pentacles, okay? Let's see what we have. In the past, Virgo, is the Five of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So I'm going to hold these cards up. Whoops. I beg your pardon. I'm going to hold these cards up, and they are all in the upright. Oh, not the Six of Cups, though. So I feel like there's somebody from the past. And, you know, wow, this is in the recent past. I feel like you were holding on to somebody that was like third-party energy, Virgo. Yeah, or maybe somebody was holding on to you, your person. Maybe was holding on to you, and they wanted to, you know, they wanted somebody else. There is somebody from the past, the Six of Cups. Although it's in the reverse, it is somebody from the past. And, you know, there is third-party energy here, I think there is. Excuse me, with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. And we already know there's 2 5s, so the 5s are about change. They can be about conflict. They can be about crises, right? There's not one nice 5 in the deck. No, there's not. And, yeah, they're all pretty bad. Let's see what we have. And let's see why the Four of Pentacles is there. I want to see who's holding on. This could be holding back, but not when I see the Nine of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. It can't be holding back. It is holding on to a wish. I feel like that you wanted. Why is that Four of Pentacles there for Virgo and their person? All right. So you're going to have to figure out where your person fits in. Okay, Virgo? And, or if you're cross-watching, you guys, like where you fit in, right? Justice. And, wow, the Seven of Wands. I just feel like somebody was holding on to somebody possibly in a marriage, right? When we see Justice. And I feel like, you know, you could have been really overwhelmed. You could have been in a marriage, or you could be, but you could have been, you know, this could be a marriage where you felt overwhelmed because you wanted to hold on to somebody else at the same time, right? Those are 2 things together. They're not that easy to do, right? Maybe for some, you know, really people who are kind of have no conscience and things like that. Most people, it's kind of hard to do that and not feel really bad about it. Let's look at the current dynamic. And the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. The Lovers is showing up here, right? So we're talking about, you know, lovers, right? Of course, there could be a Gemini here. The Queen of Swords is showing up. There could be a Gemini. And, you know, there could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Because the Knight of Cups, the Knight, right? The, you know, the Knight in shining armor, that is the Knight of Cups. He or she is, right? Because they're bringing an offer of love. And they're actually coming on a horse that is moving. Like the Knight of Pentacles, his horse, you know, got really tired and stopped at the side of the mountain for like 1,000 years. Because Virgos, that's you, Virgo, because you guys take a long time to make up your mind. You overanalyze. No digs on you guys, all right? I have Taurus in my chart. I feel like Taurus are really similar. But you guys take a long time to analyze. So I'm saying the Knight of Cups is usually like an offer of love, right? It's not usually kind kind of an analysis for one. It can be, it just depends. I feel like somebody could be taking action to offer their love here. There could be a choice between two people, and I feel like that's what's going on, right? With the Nine of Cups, the wish card, where you want to be, yeah, you do. You really want to be with somebody. Yes, you do, Virgo. You really want to be with somebody here. And I feel like you want to leave somebody out, or you're getting left out because you want somebody else. That's exactly what's going on in this reading. It's really clear. Let's get a card on the Queen of Swords. This could be you discerning the matter, making a choice. Maybe you haven't made the choice yet, but for sure you are holding on to somebody in the past, or really trying hard to do it, or your person was doing that, right? And what I mean by making a decision here, or discerning a matter about what to do, maybe you could have been holding on to those people, to somebody else while in a marriage. As I mentioned, there could have been a lot of chaos and conflict with the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is all about chaos and conflict, right? And they have this little smirky guy on here, and he looks like he's kind of like the devil. Yeah, but I'm not saying that's you. But, he's definitely doesn't have a nice look on his face, because he doesn't mean well with the Five of Swords. It's kind of a saboteur, like he's trying to sabotage, ruin things, or kind of get over on somebody. That's kind of the energy. Yeah, it is. And it can bring despair. So, one person could be in the other energy, and the other person could be dealing with despair, right? Or chaos and conflict. And currently, we're going to get a card on the Queen of Swords. Yeah, she don't take no gruff, no stuff. Why is that Queen of Swords there? No, she doesn't. She just sharpened her sword, Virgo, just so you know. Just kidding. And the Chariot card showing up. For me, you need some more information to take action in a situation. To take action. You could be dealing with a Cancerian when we see the Chariot card, right? You could definitely be dealing with a Cancerian. Strength card, maybe a Leo. I feel like you're just trying to have courage here about a situation. About a situation that you really want to pursue. Yeah, Nine of Cups. And which includes being left out or leaving somebody out because of that wish you want, right? Because of that capriccio, or which is something you really want, kind of. And also just something that you want here that is kind of like forbidden or taboo, because it's another union, and I feel like you are walking away from somebody else, or they're doing it because they could be, maybe beating you to the punch. I feel like you've been holding on to somebody for a long time. This is in the recent past, right? This could have been, for some, it could be a year. It could be, all these readings could be like that. It could have been months, but you were holding on to somebody. Yeah, I feel like you were. While, for some of you guys, all while in a marriage, yeah. Let's get a card on the Strength card, and this is the current dynamic. Queen of Cups, okay. So I feel like you're dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, yeah. And I feel like you're making a decision right now, but you need more energy, but you need more information, maybe more insight, on your own part to move forward with somebody. I feel like you do. And you could be, I feel like also right here is your person's energy. I feel like you're dealing with a Queen of Cups who could be, you could be, I just feel like maybe she is the person, or he, right, this water sign that needs courage here, right, because of the situation. Because of this situation, rather. And this could be you trying to get the courage yourself to do this, because for me, I feel like you have been thinking about this a while. This is not like any brand new situation. Your person, maybe they had to deal with this for a long time, knowing that you really want to be with somebody else, and that's what I'm picking up in the reading. So we'll get a card on the Lovers and see what that's about. Why is the Lovers there? And the Judgment card. The Death card. Wow. There's 3 major arcana here in the current dynamic. What you are doing right now with the Page of Swords showing up, I feel like you're trying to, I feel like it's the same thing. You need some information here, a little bit more. That's how I'm seeing this reading, about ending a situation and giving somebody else a second chance or a renewal, a rebirth with somebody. You could be going through an awakening. Whenever we see judgment, you know, the angel is blowing the bugle, right? She's blowing the bugle to wake up the dead, right? But you could be waking up yourself. Yeah, you could. Some type of a spiritual awakening, especially next to death. I mean, death is, it can be spiritual, right? Let's get a card. I feel like it is all the time. Why is the death card there? Wow, this could be Scorpio, the King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you are dealing with, we have the King and the Queen of Cups showing up in the reading. I feel like you're dealing with a water sign, and that person is showing up all throughout your reading. Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're trying to make a decision. I also feel like the King of Cups is here because it can talk about handling his emotions. Yeah, it can. I feel like you are trying to like handle your emotions at the same time because you know you are bringing an end, like to either your wife or your girlfriend or somebody who is important to you. Yeah, I feel like you are handing them an ending. Yeah, wow. They could be doing that to you though, right? And in the near future is the Two of Swords, the Emperor, could be Aries, Ace of Swords in the reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like you could be still at a stalemate. And what I mean by that is I feel like you need to be single here. As I was saying, I feel like you're in a marriage or a long-term union. The Nine of Pentacles, this is the single card, okay? You can, some people want to call it the card of abundance and kind of taking good care of yourself and, you know, maybe a new beginning on your own sometimes. The Nine of Pentacles, like a new abundant, kind of abundant, you know, and abundant time. But let's get a card right now on that Two of Swords. I feel like you're at a stalemate here if you're going to actually maybe have victory with somebody and become single. Yeah, you have to like leave somebody. This is clear. And the Three of Cups, here we go. This is a third party energy. And it's also a reconciliation. This is a reconciliation with somebody from the past, the Six of Cups. It's in the reverse, yeah, but no matter. This is somebody from the past. The Sun card, you're still trying to gain clarity here. And you could be at a stalemate here. Maybe somebody makes you happy, but I feel like this could be your person not knowing what to do. Possibly because, you know, they have clarity that you really want to be with somebody else. Yeah, I feel like that is part of the dynamic here, for sure. Eight of Pentacles, that you want to go and kind of devote yourself to, or, you know, be faithful to, put the work in with, make an effort, something, you know, those things. You want to do that with somebody here. Maybe you can't get clarity. It's a possibility you can't. The Two of Swords doesn't know what to do. Yeah, by and large, the Two of Swords doesn't know what to do. The Two of Swords kind of a blocking energy, at a stalemate. You know, do I pick this person? Do I pick that person? It is somebody who typically can't make up their mind. That's really what it is. Why is the Emperor there for Virgo and their person? Eight of Wands and the Eight of Cups. This is in the near future. I feel like you're walking away. I feel like you are, and you could have, here's the thing on this too, with these cards, you could have gained clarity in the situation. You could be gaining clarity in the near future on the situation, right? This Two of Swords could be your person. Yeah, because there's two energies in this reading, right? There's really three, but the two people who are showing up is you and the person you're currently in, excuse me, you guys. The people in this reading are you and the person you're currently in union with, right? And they're like, I feel like they are not dealing well with the fact, or I don't think they've been dealing well with the fact. I feel like this has been going on for a long time. And I said that earlier in the reading. Yeah, this isn't any brand new energy or fresh, anything like that. I feel like your person could be this Two of Swords because you have gained clarity that you want to reunite with somebody, Three of Cups, okay? Cracks me up, the look on her face, that blonde girl. So, you know, the Emperor, the Eight of Wands is here. This is change and putting things in motion to walk away. That's what it is. Maybe this is you. Maybe you can't gain clarity. Maybe that's what you are trying to do. It is either you can't gain the clarity or your person can't deal with you actually doing that. With you kind of, knowing what you want, right? Coming to a conclusion, being clear about it. Let's see what the Ace of Swords is in the reverse about. Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. So this is like, this is you, Virgo, right? The Queen of Pentacles showing up with your money, right? First and foremost with your coin. Yeah. And the Three of Wands here and the Ace of Swords. I just feel like you want to have victory with somebody. Yeah, I do. I feel like this Ace of Swords is in the reverse because you want to have victory. I feel like you also want to be single here. I feel like you do. So we're going to find out over in the extended reading if you indeed are gaining clarity here, yeah, about moving on, or if that is just your person who is at a stalemate, like they don't know what to do, right? They're totally conflicted. They're like at a crossroad about you figuring out that you want to move on to be with somebody else. All the extended readings are super affordable. Yes, they are. And we're going to talk about what's on your person's mind, how they really feel about you. The challenges or the blocks between you guys and what they could be hiding from you or what you simply don't know, right? I feel like what I'm getting out of this reading is that there are kind of secrets, and whoever you're dealing with right now, the communication is not that great. I could already tell by the reading what they're hiding, as I said, what they're fearing and what they really want, their desires. And they're all super affordable. You can cross-watch them. Thank you so much for joining, you guys. Take really good care of yourself right now. And also, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, thank you so much, you guys.